What's up, guys? We're back. We're streaming, and we're figuring something out here. We got some new mods installed. And of course, things are being... I have a feeling Comcast is being Comcast again. Yay. But we're here. We're figuring something out. Alright, what was that message? We're trying to figure out how... Okay. Okay, we're figuring out the passenger bot. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we figured that out. Good. Very good. Now we're trying to figure something else out. Oh boy. New mods. New mods who dis. New mods who dis. Alrighty. Alright. We're gonna get moving here with the 5 because we gotta head back in time for the interchange. And we gotta do the thing. We gotta do a thing. No face cam today. I'm not really feeling up to face cam. But, you know, we're still here. We're still streaming. So yeah, we're just moving along here. We got some new arrivals to deal with. We have to turn our new to us combine around. Yeah, there's a lot to deal with. Let's see here. Alright. We still have enough money to deal with our loan payment, which is good. Yeah. We're just moving right along here. We do have the passenger train to contend with. We are using passenger helper. We added a couple of mods at Garyen's recommendation. We still may add one more, and then I'll put out a post about an update. But we are doing the thing. And Navy Shot's here. Hello, Navy Shot. Welcome. We're making waves. We're making moves. Apparently, my analytics stop at 5:07, even though it's now 5:12. So yeah. And of course, Comcast is still being Comcast. But here we are. Here we are. Hey, the analytics are working again, finally. Hi, guys. Damn, we have 154 passengers heading to Bryson. Okay. Also, I'm doing 53 miles an hour, I just realized. I don't think this railroad's meant for 53 miles an hour. And John the Coleman, hello. Welcome. It will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream today. Probably only going to go for about 2 hours. Main reason being, I do have to work tonight. They changed my work schedule around, so I do have to work this evening, and I may need to deal with some other things. So we're probably only going to go about 7 tonight. Passing the passenger train. So yeah, we're doing all right here. We're doing. All right, here we go. Highball. So yeah, we're just kind of doing. Actually, get my music working. I thought it was working. So yeah, here we are. We're going to we're going to bring down the 5. Because soon we're probably going to turn over the interchange. Because again, we're kind of running out of stuff to do this early in the game. But we're getting more consistent at least. And hey, we actually have a passenger train that has a bunch of people on it. Which gives us time to turn this around. Yes, we did get JSJ his rock. It is in Bryson. JSJ's rock is here. But yeah, like I said, we installed passenger helper. We got some other mods working. I do want to potentially install scrap latch, potentially. May look into that, and if we do that, then there will be a link update for the mod pack, and that way everybody has the most current one. Again, trying to get my music working. Let's run the Y. Now, I'm going to try a passenger helper here to see. I don't know if we're going to need fusees anymore. We very well still might, but we're going to find out. Nick from Vegas, welcome. Welcome, Nick from Vegas. And CSX is here. Welcome, CSX. Oh, I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. We're making waves, we're making moves. Waiting for a passenger train to arrive in Bryson. No face cam tonight. I'm not feeling up to it. It will return. This is not a permanent thing. I just no face cam tonight. Alrighty. So we're gonna have to renumber these. Okay, this needs to become the 102. Or this could become, oh no, this is gonna become the 200. And this is gonna become the 210. Okay. All right. So we have everything parked. It's already 8 o'clock in the morning. Where is our lovely passenger train? It's right here. Yes, we did have JSJ's Rock. Here is videographic proof of JSJ's Rock. So, there's videographic proof of JSJ's Rock. And there goes the train departing Bryson Station after making us a butt ton of money. Holy cow. $283. Damn. Well, I will say, Garyen, your passenger helper mod suggestion is definitely doing us wonders. I hope you realize this. And yeah. But we have videographic proof that we do in fact have JSJ's Rock. And Garyen's still working, so he's just left your train. Understood, Garyen. Oh, good. Alright. Well, we might as well fast forward because we have literally nothing to do. So how about we do that? Alright, we managed to make our loan payment. Though I can guarantee all 100-something passengers on here are probably, yeah. Which is fine. They can put up with it. So, we're gonna make our way back. Watching your passenger trains traveling cars. Jeez, that's a lot of cars. Alrighty. Everything's for Bryson. Excellent. Okay. That makes this easy. That makes sense. That makes sense, CSX. Alright. We're gonna get the 5 here fired up. Baggage and bonuses, that's fair. Alright, we're basically going to do a massive Bryson move. That's our game plan here. We do need to turn the combine around, but I'm probably going to do that when we get it to Bryson. That's a good thing, CSX. We don't make that much here. But yeah, here's one new arrival, a combine, and here's another new arrival, a coach. And they both need fixed. I think one's at like 3%, the other's at 8%. Yeah, 6%, 3%. They both need overhauled. Rand when parked. Alright, we got our train together. Everything here is going to Bryson. I want to say this is machine parts. Did we not get? Did we not get the diesel fuel stand? Oh, is it that car? Okay, okay. We did get it. Okay. For some reason, okay. That makes sense now. Not to worry. Not to worry. $2,000 tons is a lot for a passenger train. Right now, ours is a 3-car DMU. And we're slowly building up another passenger train. Like we're gonna have to hold in Whittier. The passenger train's already at Ella Station, so yeah, we're gonna have to hold in Whittier. The curse of single track running. Gotcha. CSX, gotcha. KFC Gaming, welcome. So let's take a look at the used market again. Hopefully, did it turn over? It did. Excursion gondola. Kitchen, lounge, diner. Oh, we could get the excursion gondola for real cheap. Yeah, we could get a couple of things here. Kind of want that dining car and these 2 coaches. But then, we also need repair parts. Data only. I don't like the sound of that. It makes me feel like something's not installed right. PBM coach, select PBM coach. So 4K, 2.5, so 6.5K. Almost 9K just to get these passenger cars. What's our loan? And Comcast is being Comcast. So, folks, we could take out more loan and get more car. But if we do that, I want to take out enough loan that we can get the parts box cars refilled. Which means we would take out about 15K. Another 15K. Alright, where's the passenger? Okay. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to do it. We got 5 days to pay it off. Let's do it. More debt. We're going to purchase you. We're going to purchase you. Can purchase. Do we want? Okay, chat. Kitchen, lounge, or diner? I personally vote diner. Kitchen, lounge, or diner? Diner. All right, diner it is. And you know what? For giggles, we are going to purchase the excursion car. Nah, not both. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I love when Comcast is Comcast. It's great. Wait, really? You've already departed? All right. Let's run over here. Now that we're coasting a little bit, let's look at our new cars. There's our two C&J PBM Deluxe coaches. And there's our dining car. And then here's our excursion car. All right. Let's renumber you. You're 211. You're going to be 212. You're going to be 250. Don't know what I'm going to renumber you to yet. Something, though. I probably should check the oil before sending this train off, but oh well. Alrighty, so we have more new arrivals that we have to transfer over to Bryson. This grade's going to give us a chance to clear out the carbon from the stack. But yeah, we're making waves, making moves. Alrighty, we're in Bryson. Better throw these switches back because we have a hotshot passenger train coming through. Alright, so we're gonna deliver these cars to where they belong, which means equipment, repair destination, Bryson, overhaul. Basically, Bryson's now becoming our main base of operations here. That's the goal. Very nice CSX. That's a good mainline power there. Good strong mainline power. All right. How's General's engine doing? The crispy bacon. In fact, we have 20 tons of repair parts. So the crispy bacon's almost done. The 425 still got a bit. Alrighty. It's all good, CSX, and yeah, that's a little overkill for that, but I understand. No, Arzanis. We're slowly building up our actual passenger train. So we're gonna have two passenger trains here. We're gonna have the normal passenger train, which is gonna stop at every station, and then we're gonna have the excursion train, which only does like main stations. So like Silva, Bryson, Andrews, things like that. GMU still only 3 cars. The express train, yes. That we're slowly building up, even though in this instance the express would only go from Whittier to Bryson. Mostly diesel, but there's a reason the 425 was bought. I probably could have done this a very different way, but oh well. Alright, we got both parts box cars. We have, hopefully, enough money to, in fact, you know, fill them. Gotcha. Okay, Garyen. I don't want to fill the tank car quite yet. But, don't want to fill the tank car quite yet. Do want to fill these. So I did take out a loan to help do that, plus buy some more passenger cars. $2,700. Okay. That is good to know. Yes, it is. Because we go big tanker here. Sounds good, Gary. Hope it all goes well. Which way are they going? It says Ella received. Are you departing? Which way? Okay, you're going that way, so we can just follow. All right, time to highball. But yeah, we're just moving along. We're gonna send these guys out. Because we're definitely gonna need a lot more parts. Alrighty. You said about time for Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, it's been that way for a little bit. We had a decent rain. God, it was what? 2 days ago now? There you go. We're going to need more decent rain. Got to get rid of all this humidity. Alrighty. I'm actually curious, how much time is this all going to need? Bryson, engine service. We're going to be paying a lot of money in shop service here. So 24's tender is 100%. Uh, 425's tender is 100% apparently. We have 19.5 tons of repair parts. And yeah. Moral of the story is we need more repair parts. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to drop these off. And then grab the rest of the passenger cars we bought. Bring them to Bryson. Just kind of nice and relaxed in here, you know? It's kind of what we're doing. goes the passenger train. Alrighty. Is that Garyen I see in voice chat with me?
Yes, it is.
Oh boy. How are you, Garyen?
I'm doing alright. I'm not joining the server yet because I'm trying to test something else quick.
Gotcha. So, Garyen, we bought more passenger cars.
Oh, even more?
Yeah.
And they all loaded fine today?
Yes, they did.
Good.
We got 2 coaches, 2 CNJ coaches, a Penzi diner, and a Reading open air gondola. All of which need work.
Well, of course they do. But open air gondola, so basically it's like a gondola, but it has seating in it?
Not even seating, railings.
Oh, wow, so it's standing room only.
Exactly. Hence why I'm sending out both parts boxcars now.
Yeah, probably gonna need quite a bit of parts.
Yeah. In better news, the Bryson engine service has 19.5 tons of parts. The 24 is only going to need 9 tons of parts, but because we keep adding stuff to it, I don't think it's going to get finished.
No, and isn't the 425 over there still, too?
Yep, and that still needs like another 5 days.
Yeah, I think earlier when you had it open, it was like 30 tons of parts it needed or something like that.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just sending out these cars. I'm going to grab all the passenger cars we bought and bring them to Bryson.
You know, there's one bad thing about multiple mod packs is when you have to switch between them.
Yeah. This is where I kind of wish like it was just Steam Workshop that you could do and do it that way.
Yeah, hopefully someday it'll be that way. But once I eventually get my mods moved over, I have to test a new patch for Railport to see if it fixes the bug I was having.
Oh boy.
Basically any car that uses Lego logos and documents or whatever,
Yeah.
anything that uses that mod was not loading.
That's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Because literally every single passenger car mod uses that.
Pretty much. And I have an interchange on that save that has, I think, 3 or 4 lines of cars, and not all of them disappeared, but quite a few of them disappeared.
Which is kind of a problem.
So I was given an updated version of it to see if it fixes it. But of course, that means copying like 9-10 gigabytes of stuff back in because I had the other mod pack loaded yesterday.
Gotcha.
Then once I have it copied over, I have to remember to remove Railloader too.
Understood.
So you're still on day from when we finished at the end of the last stream.
No, we did end up sleeping.
Oh, you slept again?
Yeah, because even despite it being only 8 o'clock in the morning, there was literally nothing to do.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Was I was thinking there probably wouldn't be much left to do.
So.
And I heard you say that the passenger helper is working pretty good.
Yes, it is. It's working wonderfully. I just have the DMU running on loop.
On loop or point to point?
Point to point.
Okay. Because there is a difference.
There is, yes.
You have it set to wait for full load, or is it just going back and forth with whatever is there?
It's just going back and forth. It's still loading like 60 to 80 people a time.
Right. Basically what it does when you have it, if you don't have the wait for full load checked, is whatever's there, it will load those people, and then it will just leave right away.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we have our eclectic mix of passenger-based rolling stock. The fun part is one of these cars is at 89% condition, but 9% repair max.
Wow.
So taken care of, just not overhauled ever. And then we have another one that's 73%, but 80% max.
So basically, whoever we bought these from, we're just running them till the wheels fall off.
A little bit, yeah. But these are the deluxe coaches. Apparently they have better seating or something. So we're going to have one normal coach, 2 deluxe coaches, a combine, and a baggage car.
Oh, you're going to have both a baggage car and a combine.
Or not, sorry, I didn't mean to say baggage. A dining car. Sorry.
I was going to say, there's going to be that many people on it, but it needs that much baggage?
Guess we'll find out. I do feel it's appropriate, though, that I named the stream New Arrivals, because we have a bunch of new arrivals. New to us. Ran when parked. But we do have a string of cars in Bryson to switch out at some point. And Navy Shot, you questioned the Alco with ditch lights. Don't question it. I just wanted it. It looks neat to me.
I'm sure there was one or two out there somewhere that had them, even if they didn't come from Alco that way.
Exactly. We're just going to conveniently ignore the fact that this is the 1950s. Alright, so I have these passenger cars. Where is the passenger train? Almost to Bryson.
I mean, I would argue the way you're running this railroad, it's more like it's later in life and it's just all older equipment.
Yeah. That is kind of the point. Pretend all the interchange cars are modern cars, which I'm sure there's a mod to make that happen.
Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch out there. I know it's possible to do all British cars, so I'm sure it's possible to do all modern.
Yeah. I know for a fact that a lot of the modern cars required rail loader, and like, I want modern cars, but not that badly. But apparently Fuse fixes that, so.
Fuse or Railforge. Because Railforge is the other one that's basically the same as Fuse, just they have different abilities.
Gotcha. Fuse is the one that can do narrow gauge, right?
Yes. At least that's my understanding. I haven't touched it all yet.
The hilarious thing is, like, with the first two cars here in the Alco, it looks like some silly New Jersey-based commuter service, which it kind of is.
And then you got the random open car at the back.
Yep. And the Renz and Penzi Diner.
Dang it, I forgot I gotta actually verify files after removing rail loader.
That is a thing.
Launched the game thinking I was gonna be able to test it, and then got a rail loader error message.
Fun.
Must be a lot of bugs being found on Fuse, because there's been another update to it.
Really? I mean, that's a good thing. I wouldn't...
Yeah.
More bug fixes is more gooder.
Yep. But just today, there's been 2 updates released.
Active bug fixes is more gooder.
And it's always hilarious when you see somebody try to post a screenshot of something and it's in the corner of the picture that they post and not just the only thing in the screenshot.
It's like, I
Somebody
have this
posted
bug.
a-
Here it is in 2 pixels.
Somebody posted a screenshot that has error messages in it from Railforge, and it's got the loading screen as most of the screen, and then it's just a little box in the top left corner that has the actual error messages.
Jeez. The passenger train's on its way back from Bryson, so we're gonna route it to the passing siding at Gulf Island.
I assume you have the passenger train on road mode.
Yes. But also remember, we don't have signals.
Right. It was just to make sure it wasn't going to try and ignore what way you set the switches.
Oh, yeah. The parts for the diesel fuel stand in Bryson also arrived, finally.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you found them. I knew you were looking for them earlier.
Yeah, it was that house track car.
Yeah, it's always in the house track car.
So,
And I think the car just says, like, machine parts or something like that as it's load.
Yeah. That's what confused me. It was like, why does this not say diesel fuel stand? Well, it's because it doesn't say diesel fuel stand.
You know, it's always funny when you spawn into a save and you're waiting for things to load and you have, like, random cars that are just moving because you're on a train that's moving. Especially when the locomotive hasn't spawned in yet or loaded in yet.
Because you just had the train AI'd and you're like, well, this is how this happens
that's exactly
now.
what was going on. Last thing to load on the train was the locomotive. Yeah, it looks like he got it fixed, I think. Doesn't seem like I have any cars that are missing.
Well, that's good.
That's what happens when you have Kirkland at tier 3. And, well, I think everything I put at tier 3. And I have from Silva to Bryson.
Is that like a nice little balance, or is that a little much?
It's a little much, but it's an offline save. I figured I can handle it. Will I try and do that all on one of my regular saves? No.
I mean, you could.
No, I'd end up crashing all the time because I'd get distracted when I'm in the middle of it.
That's fair. Passing the passenger train. Alrighty. Our not quite yet passenger train has arrived in Bryson. Our passenger train in need of love and care and restoration has arrived in Bryson. I kind of find it funny that we got to Bryson and now everything is just in Bryson.
That's because outside of the sawmill, there's really not a lot between Whittier and Ella.
Yeah.
Sawmill takes up so much of your time that you don't realize how little there actually is besides that.
Yeah.
you have the game loaded at the save loaded through single player or multiplayer?
As far as I know, multiplayer.
Then maybe it's because it's Tuesday that it's not showing up.
Then give me uno momento, por favor. I can rectify that situation. Alrighty, so
Bill, we're not currently using any of the map mod loaders, so we did not add in any Ella Industries or similar.
yeah. After MOW, we'll probably see about it. But right now not on the cards. Alrighty, games relaunched, Garyen, by the way.
All right, I'm loading in now.
Garyen, I don't know if you would be up to it, but if you so desired, but it's entirely up to you. You have the option of grabbing the number 1 and bringing it to Bryson, and switching out the industries up here, or you could use the rock that's already in Bryson.
I'll just use the rock.
The rock.
What number is the rock?
2. Because I'm gonna be doing some musical passenger cars here for a moment.
I see the Interchange did its normal with the Appalachian Hardwoods cars.
Yes, it did.
Now, the question is, which way is forward?
That is a great question.
Apparently towards the end of track.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing a musical passenger car and steam engine for a moment. Because I may not have to turn stuff around here if I do this right. Emphasis on if I do this right. I will warn, though you probably noticed I do have track 3 and 4 or 2 and 3 blocked at the moment.
Okay.
There we go. Maybe, possibly.
So where do you have tracks blocked?
2 and 3 down at the body of the roundhouse.
I see one track block.
Oh, you may be able to sneak through then, because I'm not in. Yeah, you may be able to sneak through, because I don't have track 3 blocked at the moment. I just have track 2 blocked.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like missing something that I just couldn't see it, so I didn't run into it.
Yeah. Comcast is being Comcast. I hate this. Okay, we might be back, maybe. He was doing so well there for a little bit.
I can hear you fine, but I'm waiting for the stream to catch up to see if it's working there.
Yeah, it's doing some funky things. It's like trying, it's trying. But also... like, it's trying. It's trying desperately.
Looks like the stream is going... I was going to say it looks like it's going smooth, and as I was saying it, it froze for a second.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing has a horn? I didn't expect the rock to have a horn on it.
Really? Alright, we might be back. Maybe. Nope.
Horn must be hidden inside the rock somewhere.
It must be. Come on, Comcast. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying here, Bill. We're trying.
I didn't know this game could hit 60 FPS on my system.
Yeah.
It's fluctuating between like 55 and 60 for me.
So, now, if only my internet could be as stable.
I guess that just goes to show the game might be optimized better than we realize, and it's the mods that aren't.
It's entirely possible. Yeah, it just seems like since I restarted the server, Comcast hasn't liked it. Now, why restarting the server would cause such an issue, I have no idea, but...
Maybe the amount you're sending out now? Amount of data?
I don't know. I'm not even saying that much out. Like, I have a megabyte... I have a upload speed of 30 megabytes per second, and I'm only sending 10 megabytes a second.
Right, but that your speed is also considered a what's the term they use? Nominal.
Yeah. We seem to be vaguely back now, so...
I just looked at the tractive effort for this rock. It has a lot of tractive effort. It could do 100,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we just found our road power.
I didn't realize this little rock could pull that much.
Yeah. The Navy Shot Chattanooga Choo Choo is a classic song. Just don't mind me playing musical chairs with a bunch of passenger cars. Musical passenger cars, if you will.
Oh, no wonder this car keeps stopping so quick. I forgot to turn the handbrake off.
And the rock just pulled through it?
Yep. It's the empty car that was sitting at R1 over here at Appalachian Hardwood.
Jeez.
Good thing pulling through the handbrake doesn't cause damage to the car.
It'd be kind of on point if it did.
But yeah, this rock is capable of pulling through at least one handbrake.
No wonder they used to ride those babies for miles. Alright, time to move the 425 to a different location.
I think this might be the first time I've ever had where my mod that I made for Appalachian Hardwoods would actually be useful.
Oh?
And it's not the first day of the save.
What mod is that?
The one that adds a entrance to it from the backside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You can get at the coal car. I think this is the first time I've had the coal car be done, but not the car in front of it.
That's weird.
And Navy Shot just figured out it was that rock.
Yes. That rock. JSJ specifically requested the rock, so we got him the rock. I don't know whether or not to be sad or proud of my shop crews for completely restoring this engine while it's outside.
A little bit of both.
It's like there's a perfectly good roundhouse right there. Why can't we push it in there? Because we can't. That's why. Because we can't.
Because that would take too much movement to get it into the shop.
Exactly.
Shop is for the active vehicle, active engines. Although in real life, it's probably the other way around.
Yeah.
If you have to have one outside, it's probably one of the ones being used, not the one that's in there for a long time.
Yeah. Garyen, why do I get the feeling we're going to have to sleep again because we're going to run out of stuff to do?
Probably. Early saves tend to be that way.
Especially without the sawmill.
I mean, the other option is we could sleep like 6-7 hours and we might have some stuff to move around. But that would only get us a couple cars, probably.
Yeah.
Besides, sleeping will give us a chance to start getting parts.
Yes. Well, the parts, they're in the interchange right now. I haven't sent them.
Right, that's my point, is we'll be able to send them out and then we'll get them back the next day.
Yeah. Because with all the cars we're shoving into the repair tracks here, we're going to need them.
Yeah, right now there's 3 things in there that need 27 or more tons of parts. And that's 200, 425, and 210.
Well, that makes sense, unfortunately.
I'm guessing those are the ones that are most in need of work.
Yep. We're about to add some more to it. I will say we are making a decent buck on passenger service here.
That's why I like Passenger Helper. It means you can do it a lot more often as if you want. You don't have to think about it.
And you don't have to think about wearing out the crew because it's an AI.
Exactly. No boredom or anything from going back and forth between a couple spots.
I just realized we have $6,999.
Shame we couldn't find one more dollar to make an even 7,000.
I know.
Or spend $30, make it $69.69.
Would be nice. Garyen, whereabouts are you?
I'm still over at Appalachian Hardwoods.
Okay. Man, it would help if I would go the right direction. It's just like how every single non-DMU passenger car we have just requires a massive amount of overhaul.
What happens when you're a new railroad? You gotta buy everything on the used market.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure at the rate we pay for shop crew, it's cheaper to buy it on the used market than to buy brand new.
It pretty much is. Those are handrails, white 87 FC. Those are handrails because this is an excursion gondola, aka an open air car.
How many passengers fit in it?
25.
Wow, that's it? I figured it'd be more with that much room for the handrail.
I think it's because it's only handrails.
Right, but I figured you would have been able to fit 3 or 4 on each side of the bar. And I see 2 bars in it.
Maybe. Yeah, it's only 25 people.
Oh, 25. I thought you said 5.
No, 25.
That makes more sense. Alright, I'm leaving from Appalachian Hardwoods now.
Gotcha. I'm about to shut back to put the diner where I want it. So I should be out of your way no matter which track you come down on.
And this rock is so powerful that I'm already pulling 25 mile an hour in notch 3.
Well then. But yeah, just pick whatever track you want and you're clear to move about it.
I mean, I'm only pulling 177 tons, so... But still, this thing got moving very quick. I guess I should make sure that whatever track I'm on is actually routed towards the yard.
That might help.
And yes, it is. Okay. Unlike me, you remembered to reset the switches when you were done.
I try to. I don't always succeed. Hence why the passenger train said, switch lined against us earlier.
I'm usually pretty bad about doing it because on my own saves, I'm usually using waypoints for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Are we taking the coal car to be filled right away or no?
No.
Alright, so I can leave it where it is.
Yeah. I mean, we could. We have the money to, because it only costs like $150. But I don't know that we necessarily.
Where are you heading?
Roundhouse.
Okay, because I was just getting ready to route over there to go grab that other coal car.
Yep. I'm heading to the roundhouse here.
You can leave that switch that you're about to go over, turn towards the roundhouse.
Yep. Will do.
Oh, I'm on the wrong end. I gotta go all the way around. Shoot. I forgot I pushed the cars, or I pulled the cars to the yard, not pushed.
Fun. Time to... It sounds like a stream ending. We're still going, Arzan. We'll probably go for probably about another 45 minutes or so. Depending
Yeah,
on
we're probably just getting ready to sleep for the night.
Yeah. Even though it's only 7:47 in the morning.
Yep. Are we keeping 6 a.m. for interchange time, or are you planning to change that at all?
I mean, I could push it back to 9. So that way there's like actual daylight.
I only ask because, like, personally, I tend to do it an hour or two later just so it's more light, but it's up to you.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could push it back. Yeah, we'll push it back here. Oh shoot. So we might get our next interchange in an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh.
Since I changed it to 9.
Well, what that means, though, is when we sleep, we'll get the parts cars back.
Or at least send them out.
But what I mean is we'll get to send them out now with this next interchange, and then we'll get them back on tomorrow's interchange.
Yeah. Are you still heading over here sometime soon?
I I'm dropping the car off at the freight house first.
Gotcha.
I was gonna make it like 2-3 moves, and I'm like, wait, why not just take the car with me?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm lining the turntable to help you out a little bit.
Okay, I was planning to also use the turntable because I'm on the wrong end and I don't feel like going to the Y.
Well then, I will get completely and utterly out of your way.
So I'm pretty sure this rock is short enough that I can go on the turntable with the coal car and turn around.
You probably could. I have not tried that mod yet, no, Arzanis. I've heard good things about it. Might maybe try it in the future as like a little spotlight, but I have not tried it yet.
I believe that's the one that Angry was playing last night.
Probably was. He's big into that logging stuff. So weird seeing just rock. Do you want to sleep 1 hour and 8 minutes until 9 o'clock?
Sure. Oh, we got 2 more cars. Glad we're not using that track directly across from this one on by the roundhouse. Gives it a little bit of wiggle room for the turntable.
Yeah, it does.
Personally, I tend to use that track for the parts car.
Which one?
The one across from where the turntable is set right now.
Oh. Yeah, it's a good spot for it. My issue was I didn't want to go on the other side of running around the 425 to get it to fit and smush it over there.
Right. But I like to use that for the parts car because it's easy to just set the turntable and just go directly across.
Yeah.
This thing gets moving way too easily for me. I was trying to connect the hoses and it was starting to move too fast on me.
Bryson Freight House, Appalachian Hardwoods. So both of the cars in Whittier are for Bryson.
Which tracks do they go to at Appalachian?
One is so one car is Appalachian Hardwoods R1.
Okay, that's easy to get to.
The other is Bryson Freight House FR1.
Which that's where that's the house track, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's the Freight House. It's the one where you actually just delivered the machine parts.
Just went, yeah.
RCS was watching Chicago Fire until he found the stream. Good show.
Older season or current season? I don't even know if the show is live yet. I don't know when the next season starts. That's hilarious. Apparently, because I have a turntable mod installed, because of the way I did it, it didn't turn the actual turntable, but it still turned my engine and car around. Like, it acted like the turntable was moving, but it didn't physically move.
Really? So, what do you think of the plan here, Garyen? We put some of the interchange together to head to Whittier, take them there, grab what's there, bring it back.
Yeah, it makes sense. And apparently it didn't actually turn me around. As soon as I started moving, it went the opposite direction I wanted.
Really?
Wait, now it just slipped again. What the heck? Let's turn it back around, see if that undoes it. Apparently this mod doesn't work very well if the host doesn't have it.
Oh. The turntable turning mod?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright, I just thought it was one of those mods you can use without the host having it. Or I wouldn't have bothered installing it. There we go. Now I'm moving the correct direction. Well, crap. I thought I was set to the other track.
Do you need a supervisor?
Yes. We're gonna lose some money on that car.
Yeah, just a little.
Only a slight amount on the other car. Oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong switch. That's why I thought it was set right.
Meanwhile, the passenger train's just doing its thing.
Where is it currently?
Whittier.
Ah, okay.
They're still rolling new episodes of Chicago Fire, apparently.
Yeah, I knew they were still making them. I just didn't know if they were airing yet. Not bad. Only lost $2 for damage on that car.
Mm-hmm. So we still made some money.
Yeah, we got $5 timely and minus $2 damage.
Oh, well. Still made a lot of money then. Alright. I have the 5 tied into the cars that are already ready to go.
I got one more that's coming over.
Excellent.
Which end are you on?
The east end.
East is towards Whittier?
Towards Whittier, yeah.
Okay.
My thing would be if
and
you
I set the wrong switch.
I used to ride these babies for miles.
Yeah, because just a little bit of throttle, you go 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. One thing I would say is if you wanted to follow along, there might be a few cars in Ella that are ready to go. Yeah, there is one. On Ella House ER1.
Well, I have one more car to deliver over here, so I'll
Okay,
if you catch up.
Yeah, if you do, then I should have enough room to grab that other car, so we should be good.
Yeah, I got one that has to go to the team track still.
Gotcha.
Alright, it's hooked up.
Here we go.
I just glanced over at stream to see my coupling into your train. That is really weird to see a rock suddenly moving a train car around.
Suddenly, rock.
So passenger train's on its way to Ella right now, right?
Yes. About halfway there.
So I should have plenty of time to get this car delivered before it gets over here.
Well, especially since I'm lining a switch against it in order for me to pull into the passing siding up there. You may have to pass it like Gov Island or something.
Well, I was more worried about delivering the team car.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time there.
So you said you're gonna grab that car on your way?
Yeah, I got enough room.
Okay.
As I, accidentally go. As I go, 53 through a curve. It's fine. It's fine.
You didn't derail, so I'd say you're fine.
Exactly.
Because then I'll put the rock back in the corner we had it hidden when I came in.
The scenery corner.
I forgot we get paid for delivering cars to the team track. Wow, it had a whole 7 passengers from Whittier to Ella.
Oh boy. How many are on that train? There's 102 on that train, so we're actually going to get a lot of money once it gets to Bryson.
And it didn't actually leave Ella yet, right? It's still loading.
Looks like it.
Yeah, and then there's going to be 102 sitting here in Bryson to head back. 52 going to Ella, 51 going to Whittier.
Damn. Business be booming.
What's our max capacity on that train?
156.
Oh, so we still got plenty of room.
Yeah. We put it this way: the excursion superstar consist doesn't need to be fully implemented yet. Also, don't mind me doing 64 miles an hour.
Surprisingly easy to do that when you're running light.
Or with like 3 cars.
That's what I meant by light, as in like no load on it.
Arsans has heard the MW update is 2 months out. I don't know. I haven't really heard.
I don't think there's been any official word yet, but that's what people's guesstimate has been.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was that long. I wouldn't be surprised if it was longer. Garyen?
I went a little fast over a switch.
I see that.
I had the brakes on, just too late putting them on. I only had it up to like 45 miles an hour going through the yard.
Gotcha.
And forgot that I wasn't on the track that stayed straight.
That happens sometimes.
NMRA, what is that?
National Mall Railroad Association.
Oh, is that convention that the devs were at?
Yeah. And AJ Mercer, hello? I will say, ever since we restored the 5 to service, it's been getting a workout.
Well, isn't the RS part of the name of that engine supposed to be road switcher?
Probably.
So it's getting to do both jobs. Not sure what the D would stand for, though.
Probably the trucks. Though there was an RSC, like 3. And then it switched to RSD from there. So maybe it was like RSC for 3-axle trucks and then RSD for like special duty or something.
So RSD1 was often used in much the same manner as its 4-axle counterpart, the Alco RS1. Those 6 motor design allowed better tractive effort at low speeds.
So maybe there is something to that special duty.
Yeah. And D definitely has nothing to do with the wheel arrangement.
Well,
because it has a CC wheel arrangement.
Yeah.
But apparently the RSD-1 was originally supposed to be for the Soviet Union.
And then the Soviets didn't want it.
Oh, actually, it looks like it was actually used by them.
No. Apparently, Connor pinned a message about the MOW update in the Railroader Discord.
That's what I just saw. I'm going to look to see what it is now. Yeah, 8-3. He said, we said at the show within the next 2 months.
Well, hopefully it's within the next 2 months.
Which that would put it beginning of October.
Yep. But here we are, having a nice, relaxing journey back to Whittier, so we can grab more cars to bring back to Bryson. Oh, Russia reverse engineered it. Okay.
Yeah, they used it for a while and then they reverse engineered it to make their own.
That sounds about right.
So apparently that Appalachian Railroad requires Hughes to work. It won't work with the other one.
Really? It won't
Which
just
means
work with
they
like
must
UMM?
It apparently they must have programmed it using whatever fuse is set up for.
I guess that makes
I
sense.
guess it's a custom setup.
Kind of makes sense, I guess.
But I guess that means it's one that even if you were willing to use the old stuff, you can't even run it on the old one.
Yeah. Downside of new technologies is potential lack of backwards compatibility.
Yep. Passenger train ended up with 103 passengers on it leaving Bryson.
Damn. We'll take it. We may have to renumber if we ever get another switcher like the little Davenport. We may have to renumber the Rock to like 100,000 or something, just so it doesn't interfere with anything. Minus $22 in damage. Damn.
That was probably that car I
It
like
was.
half wrecked.
It definitely was. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to pull these cars out of the interchange and then just sleep.
How does the timely bonus work? Like, I don't know when to get reduced on that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think it ever becomes a penalty. It just becomes a bonus.
Right, but what I mean is I know there's 3 levels to it, so at what point does it go from the best level down to the next one down?
Yeah. In this small instance, I'm not entirely worried about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Great Lakes Rail fan, hello, welcome.
Oh, and I just noticed it says on the car when you go to operation status, $76 on delivery and next $23.29. So I guess after 24 hours it changes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna park it for a moment. Where's the passenger train? Do I really want to
While you're
lose the
doing that,
revenue of
I'll be right back.
103 people?
And I just realized I talked over you. While you're doing that, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of those like, do I want to lose the revenue of 103 people? Man, we're gonna send it, because I don't want to lose out on all this revenue.
I'm back. I'm guessing you decided not to sleep yet?
Not yet. I didn't want to lose out on the revenue from 103 people. You know what I mean?
Did you set the passenger train to pause at Whittier?
Not yet.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that for you. That way it doesn't start heading back the other way again on you.
Thank you.
Or maybe I can't, because I must have never installed Passenger Helper. Oh no, I have it. I was just clicking on the wrong vehicle. Oh, you don't have it set to pause when it gets to low diesel either.
No. Gotcha.
So AJ, does that mean you have to actually convert them, or does it just load them automatically? And I set the passenger train to pause at Terminus Station.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right now it's waiting on the freight train to arrive from Whittier at Ella.
I'm just curious, why is 101 the lead car and not 100?
Because 101's the one with the motor.
Right, but why is that not the 100?
Well, because the 100 only leads in one direction, the 101 leads in one direction.
Right, but what I meant was, why wasn't 100 the one that you chose to be the motor car?
Because I had the 100 first.
Ah, okay.
And that's honestly why. The 100 came first, and it didn't have a motor.
Because that was why I clicked on the wrong one. I didn't realize I was clicking on the 100 instead of 101.
Gotcha.
And it might be worth, when we go to sleep, setting it into the engine house to repair overnight. It's down to 93% on 101.
It is.
Yeah. And 100's at 91%. And 150 is also 91%. I know there's a FUD factor on at what point it affects the ratings.
Yeah.
But I think it's like 85%. But being that it's down to 91 already, it might be worth having it for this night work on being repaired.
Yeah, send it into Whittier or something.
Yeah, we have 6.5 tons of repair parts in Whittier. That should be plenty.
Running repairs. Because here's the thing, the 5 is at 98% already.
So it looks like we have 76 passengers on the passenger train, and based on the amount of baggage that's in it now between the 3 cars, I think if we ever manage to fully fill it, we won't quite fit all the baggage.
Really?
Because the 100 has 4.8 tons of baggage in it. Middle car has 0.3, which that I think only holds like 0.6 or 0.7.
Yeah.
And then the motorized one has 1 ton in it right now.
That should hold. Both of the combines should hold about 5 tons.
That's what I was thinking, is they both hold the same amount. Okay, AJ, so that means that Fuse does not work the same way Railforge does then for loading older mods. Railforge, you just simply put it into the folder, and you don't have to worry about converting it or anything. Makes sense, AJ. I will say, as somebody that has 2 mods out there, mine will not get converted at least until Maintenance Away comes out.
Which makes sense.
Because I don't want to have to mess with them and then have to mess with them a second time. Of course, the second of those 2 mods I still haven't fully finished yet.
Well, you still got time.
It's working. It's working, it's just there's more I want to add to it, and eventually I want to add scenery to it too.
I brought those 2 cars to Bryson. Where is the passenger train?
It's just pulling into the Whittier station.
Approaching Whittier. Roger.
As soon as it unloads, I'll send it over to the engine shed.
Sounds good. I will say, this is a smart little DMU set. I'm kind of proud of it.
Yeah, and it's surprising how much room there is for passengers on it.
Yeah. For some reason, it's still loading.
Yeah, that part of passenger helper never works for me. I just uncheck the boxes.
Thank you.
I was looking at another window, so I didn't see that it had started loading right away. I don't know why it just said that when it's on manual control.
Probably because passenger helper is still active.
Yeah, I guess. Because I went in and unchecked the pause at terminus so that we don't forget to on the next in-game day.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and it rechecked the boxes again.
Here, I'm gonna clear all selections. We'll just have
I
to...
already unchecked it.
Yeah, well, since it's under manual control, we'll just redo it later.
Oh, you meant in that? Okay.
Yeah. We'll just redo it later. It's not like it's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like later on when you have, if you have the Alarka branch and you have a separate train for that.
Yeah.
Why is there still 4.7 tons of baggage on the first car?
Great question.
All 3 cars have baggage in them still.
Great question.
Yep, I went reverse, not forward.
Garyen is still getting used to the DMU.
Well, in terms of which end is which.
Surprisingly, we still have 32 gallons of diesel fuel in this thing.
And I forgot the vanilla repair track goes all the way back to the end of that track.
Yeah, it does.
I was just over there verifying which track it was going to make sure the switches were set. So we have diesel stand, or will have diesel stands on both ends of the passenger run, right?
Yes.
Might be worth marking the pause for low diesel. That way it will pause at a station once it gets down to 10% diesel, so we have a chance to go, oh, we need to go refuel
And fill it up.
So because it's MU, just the regular independent brake is enough to slow it down, right?
Yep. Because it's MU'd, the independent brake is basically a train brake. The nice part about DMUs, you only need one brake lever.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have a tendency to use the train brake even when I'm running just the locomotive, so...
Yeah. Alrighty. You ready?
Alright, it's set.
Time to sleep for 23 hours. Hey, guess what? Our parts box cars are back.
Oh, they're both set to Bryson.
Yeah, because everything's in Bryson now.
I'll get the passenger train going.
Well, leave it there for now.
Oh, you don't want me to get it moving?
No, we're probably going to end stream here.
Alright, I'll reset the passenger helper so it's ready.
Sounds good. Let's see here. Let's go through our messages real quick. Paid $12 for 2.4 hours of engineer services. We paid $12 for wages for shop crew at East Whittier. We paid $138 in wages for shop crew in East Whittier. Or in Bryson, not East Whittier. The diesel fuel stand is now complete. Let's see here. Let's fly on over to to Bryson. I think I know the answer, but we're going to check. Yeah, the 425 is definitely not done. The 24 is not done. None of the passenger cars are done. And survey says that the Bryson engine service is completely out of repair parts.
So we need 136.4 tons of repair parts in Bryson.
And we have 60 on
everything that's in there.
And we have 60 on the way. Sounds like we need more repair parts.
Yep.
On that
note, I just went through and added them all together. But it looks like the diesel stand must have finished.
It did. Diesel stand is done. It has 4,000 gallons in it. We could buy a 35-foot wooden box car for $45. Condition 1%.
Wow. That's a deal, though.
But
it'll end up using the repair parts to repair itself, but...
Well, that's the thing. 1% is 1% more than it needs to do what we need it to do.
Right, but what I mean is once we have it spotted, because the repair parts go to the same tracks as the repair track.
Yeah. Or we could get a 6% condition 50-foot steel box car for $547.
It's quite a bit more, but that can hold more repair parts. 50-foot holds 55 tons, whereas the 35-foot only holds 30.
What about the 41-footer?
The USRA or the ribbed?
Ribbed.
That holds 52.5 tons.
So almost as much as the 50?
Yeah.
Because there's one for 37% condition for $680. It only holds 2 tons less.
But it costs more.
By about $130.
Right, so I'm showing the 50-foot is $547.
Mm-hmm. But it needs more repairs.
Hold more parts. Yeah, but if we can hold more parts in the long run, I think it's worth it to buy the cheaper one.
Maybe. But also on the service miles, well, they both are repair cap 100%, so they don't need to be overhauled yet.
Yeah, so they won't use all that many repair parts to be repaired either.
So you're thinking the 50?
That's my opinion.
Meanwhile, Mike's saying buy a combine. We don't have a combine available to buy. Okay, so you're still in Whittier, Garyen?
Yeah, I'm still in Whittier.
All right, one 50-foot steel box car should have just arrived.
Yep, it did. It's number 10,000.
Could you renumber it to 52, please?
Just 5-2?
Yep.
Done. Oh, so that's what that car looks like. I was wondering what that one looks like.
Yeah, we have another new arrival.
That one is numbered 3,000. Is that the number you want on it?
No, I'm probably gonna renumber it to the Diner's 250. The coaches are 210s and above. The combine's 200. I'm going to number it 270.
All right, it's number 270.
Yeah, because we needed more fixer-uppers. Clearly. Right?
Yep.
Because we definitely needed more fixer-uppers.
And I like how everything's going to Bryson except one car going to Ella.
Yep. Yep.
That's how little there is to do in Whittier when you don't use the sawmill.
Which we may want to look into activating that at some point.
By the way, why is Whittier Repair Shop on 10X?
Great question.
Did I change that back down to 1X?
I'm changing it to 1X, but yeah.
Right.
I think I had it at 10X to fix up the 5 quicker, so we had actual road motive power. But there's 2 more new arrivals, new to us at least. And you know what? We're going to pay down the loan by $2,000 because I accidentally hit the wrong button. So, but there we are, folks. We started the day with new arrivals. We ended the day with new arrivals. The adventure continues, and we'll see you all next time. Take care. Garyen, thank you for joining.
You're welcome. Have a good night, everybody.
And on that note, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.